This is so beautiful to think that I live behind this beautiful view. I'm such a lucky girl. Guys, I finally got a stand-up desk, okay? Yes, your girl is official. Let me tell you, I didn't go all fancy with this. So let me tell you why. Live in the bed. I gotta put my phone down so I can focus on driving. Good, yo. Oh, isn't it? Oh, so this is the whole D's? This is the whole D's, okay. Thank you.
Excuse me. Special public announcement to all Bad by the Peach Sweet Macintosh. Listen, one thing about the truth I ever show.
Tell Trump I'm coming. No, we don't eat the cat. We eat that. We eat chicken.
The cat and the dog.
We don't eat the dog. We eat chicken.
We eat chicken.
I'm coming. You
And
heard?
the only cat we eat is bobot.
Tell Trump I'm coming.
Look, I'm Haitian. Yeah, I'm impatient. Yeah, if I want it, I go and get it. Yeah, with no hesitation. Yeah, never on time for the party. I'm always on time for the paper. Yeah, told you I'd be there by 9.
Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday.
Sac passé.
So, it's afternoon. I'm not going to say good morning because it's afternoon. It's like 3, probably 3 something. The kids wanted to go to the park, so guess what we're doing? We're walking there. They didn't want to walk there, but it's not too far away and it's good exercise for all 3 of us. I don't even know. So yeah. So we're out to the park. These hills are intense. Woo! We've never done this before, so first time for everything. So you don't have to walk fast. Just relax. Oh my goodness. Sorry. You're gonna make me laugh and I won't be able to walk no more. This is so beautiful to think that I live behind this beautiful view. I'm such a lucky girl. Guys. Oh. Guys, I died and came back. These hills are OMG. And to think that we have to walk back home. Hopefully we don't go tumbling down. Guys, hopefully we don't go tumbling down the hill. Walking up them hills, boy. I see why that girl is so fit. The only person that's not tired is Lily. Alex is sitting right here behind his mama. And Lily over there at the next swing. Ready. Oh my gosh, y'all. That was intense. That was so intense. Maybe I need to stretch before I go. Cause, oh my gosh. Tired. So I asked the kids before we left what would they want to eat. And I gave him a list of things that I remember that we have home. So, because we got through eating noodles with boiled eggs. So, our tummies are full right now. So, yeah. Ooh, that was intense. But yeah, I felt it, guys. I felt the burn, but I didn't realize the park was this close until it was like, there goes the park. I'm like, no, that's not it. She's like, yes, it is. Because I couldn't see the swing because, it's sitting on top of a hill. And then as I got closer, I'm like, it is the park. Yay, thank God. So, yeah. So let me just chill and relax. It's nice out. It's hot but breezy at the same time, but a cool breeze. I think it's like 84 degrees the last time I checked. Let me see. 85 degrees, so not bad at all. I was asking little Alice, I said, so how do you feel, how do you think our walk is going to be when we walk back home? You think we'll be tumbling down the hill? So my son, when you're talking to him, he's like a raven. Like he goes in a gaze where like he's trying to vision what you're talking about. And he just sits there and he gives like a puzzle stare. And I'm like, he's like, I don't think we're gonna tumble down, mommy. I think it's just gonna be a faster walk for us. I said, I hope so, because when we were walking up them hills and we stopped, I was leaning back and forth, like, I'm like, oh hell. So this is gonna be extremely challenging, y'all. Extremely. But we'll see. We'll see. If we fall, it's the first time for everything, okay? Because we're going to get right back up. I don't care about the falling because y'all seen the last time I fell and I recorded it. So it ain't nothing. It's just a pain in the butt dealing with the aftermath the next day. But, yeah. Sometimes just looking at this get me emotionally sick. Like, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Like, I get excited about it, and then after that, it just gives me like this weird, dizzy feeling where I start feeling like I'm about to puke.
Day 2.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. So, today is Tuesday, 24th. Tuesday the 24th. Sorry, guys, I did not record yesterday because I was not in the mood. You already know how Mondays be. Mondays just be not.
Now, if you know, you know.
Recording day for your girl. So it's 8:02 to be exact. So I'm gonna make me some coffee real quick. Then after that, we just gonna wait until it's time to start work, and we could talk about work, cause that's what we do here. So, um, I need my hair done, y'all. I just got through putting a pink lotion in my hair because it was super dry, and I finally combed it out. So this is what your girl is looking like right now. But like I was saying, So work was work. I mean, it was slow as heck on a Monday. Yeah, girl, it was so slow yesterday. You would not believe it. Oh my God. I was sitting there. I was like, wait a minute. What today is? It's a Monday? And we slow like this? Oh, hell no. Something ain't right. But yeah, it was slow. So, I don't know. Like, yesterday I had a lot on my mind. Because I looked at the house. I was like, gosh, I still have a lot to do. Because I finally got the washing machine, right? And finally, guys, I got my life together. Hold on. Let me show y'all. It's a mess still, but it's together. Okay, so I feel so much better. I'm just waiting for the couch. How about I show y'all tomorrow? Because the couch comes in tomorrow. I'll probably just show y'all Thursday. Because I probably will be putting a couch together by the time I show y'all what everything looks like. Because I want to rearrange the kids' room. Because the way the guy that installed it set it up, I ain't like it too much. Like, he did a good job, but it's just taking up too much space, and the kids can't really move around a little bit. Like, that space is really tight. I think because it got 2 beds in it, and the house that we lived in before wasn't so tight because it was built as the bunk bed instead of the 2 beds. You know? So, yeah. But the smaller your spaces, the better, I realize, because you ain't gotta do a lot of cleaning up, or, you know what I'm saying? So, you ain't gotta do all of that. But anyway, so was it? I had some problematic calls, but nothing that I couldn't do on my own. I learned a lot of things along the way. Y'all, let me show y'all, and I am going to put this in a description box down below just in case if you guys are interested. You too can purchase this. Okay, hold on. Guys, I finally got a stand-up desk. Okay. Yes, your girl is official. Let me tell you, I didn't go all fancy with this. So let me tell you why. Because I ain't got no money for it. I ain't got no money to be spending $200 for the electronic one that pushes up and down. What if that shit stops working? You know what I'm saying? What if it stops working to a point where you got to sit there and buy batteries for it or whatever the case may be? I don't have time for that. I don't. So I built this last night, and it was so fast. Like, it didn't come with a whole lot of pieces. You know how like these small things be coming with a whole bunch of screws and different pieces that you have to attach and build? I didn't have to worry about that. It was the most easiest. I am going to post this down in the description box down below. Purchase it. It's worth the money. Okay, it's manual. Okay, so if you're not into like constantly going under there and try to push it up, you like unscrew it a little bit and push it up and then screw it back up to tighten it, then this might not be the table for you, but it works for me. I'm okay with it. So then, sorry. I am just watching the P. Diddy case. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. This man is in trouble. He's gonna be in jail for a very long time. OMG. And the people that are involved in this crap with him are in trouble. Oh my gosh. I feel bad. But anyway, I don't even want to talk about this, but this is all I see on my feed, which sucks. This world is insane, okay? If you hear any noise, it's me washing clothes. Because I have a lot to unfold. But it's okay as long as the kids got some clean clothes. That's all that matters to me. So, but yeah, the kids are off to school. And I just woke up with this energy, and I thank God for it. Because y'all would not believe my coworker just not coming back to work. She says she constantly keeps calling and telling them that she won't make it, and we were emailing each other, and she was just telling me that whoever she's assigned under is not really caring, like they really are not on top of her. And I'm like, shoot, they need to transfer me to that team, because the people that I'm under are extremely strict. Like, they're on top of everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's annoying because I'm like, God damn, you know, I can't even breathe wrong because they'll catch up on it. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, oh, girl, you are so lucky. I wish I had that. But yeah, she was like, you know, they didn't even catch up on it, and she's been calling for weeks. And she still got her job, so. I mean, to each his own. You know, some people need a job and some people really don't need it. Like, if I was that type of person that did not need a job, I wouldn't work. I wouldn't work. So sometimes some people are just like, call center jobs are not for everybody. They're not. And I don't recommend it if you're an active person. Because she's like, I'm not really good on the phone. Yes, you are. Like, I don't know if she was like performing at the time when we were doing these role plays, but she did very, very well. She just doesn't believe in herself. Because, you know, like, sometimes when you feel like you're doing something and your mind is telling you, and I'm telling you, this is the devil. This is how the devil works. The devil told you that you're not good at doing nothing in life. You suck. You're never going to be worth anything, or whatever the case may be. And that happens to us all. You can't sit there and say that you never had these moments before where you just felt like, this is it. I don't want to do this anymore. And I think that's what she's going through right now. Honestly, I think that's what's going on with her. But whatever demons she fighting, I hope she gets over it soon, because it's taking your money away, girl. It's making your pockets short, okay? Because her motivation when I met her was like, she's the one that motivated me to stay with this company. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be with this company to this day. And I'm also glad that she did that, because it's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. Oh my God, what is going on with the TV? How do you refresh it? Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all, that lady was aggravating me, asking me dumb questions. Anyway, so as you guys can see, this is the couch. This is what I was bringing inside the house. How exciting! I finally got my couch. This is gonna be so exciting because now I have to build my couch. It said Wednesday, but it came a day early, so I'm excited. We were just talking about that this morning, weren't we, y'all? So those things were heavy, but thank God they put it right beside my door. And yeah, so I will put those together right after work. I was washing some clothes earlier, and of course it's done. And on my first break, I am going to put them in the dryer and probably make me something to eat. I'm not really hungry. I should probably just snack on something. But yeah, guys, I love this standing thing that I got going on. But yeah, it's slow today, so I'm happy.
One eternity later.
Hey guys, it's late. I'm waking up from my nap. And we're about to build this couch. Let me let you take a look at it. I needed this nap in order to build the energy, in order to build this couch. Hold on. All right, so it came in 3 boxes like y'all seen earlier, and it just comes in parts. And the kids say they will help me record. This is one part that came out of this box. And the kids will be showing you guys what it looks like.
Yeah, I will show you. Oh, green. Whoa! It will best go in here. Oh, that's why it covered up, baby. The other one will cover up. That one is the bottom couch. Wait a minute, I know. But that fell out. Don't worry. That one is garbage. This is my first time to see this house. Now use this. Exploding it.
don't do it right though.
Day 3.
Good morning, y'all. It's a beautiful morning. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Like, girl, what's really good? Okay. What's really good? I don't know, guys, but I'm happy it's Wednesday. I'm happy and it's Wednesday. I'm about to make me some coffee. Y'all want some? Do you want some? How do you like your coffee? I will hook it up for you, okay? Because I know what you like. I think I do. So, while the water is brewing, I honestly use the instant coffee. I use the instant coffee now, but I think I'll go back to making like coffee out of the coffee machine because I kind of miss that a little bit. I know it's time consuming, but still, I still basically have coffee left over for later on today if I just have things to do. But yeah, we're about to go outside, guys. I want to go get something out the trunk of my car, but it's probably like raining because it's been gloomy this morning. And the kids, when they were standing outside, they were like, Mommy, it's raining. It really wasn't raining. It was drizzling. So let me hurry up and go out. It is raining. Oh my God. But I still want to go out there and grab what I want. Let me see if it's going to unlock it from here. I'm wasting time, so let's go. Oh, it worked today, y'all. I want to get this, and I'm going to tell y'all what I want to use as I get inside. So I'm back inside, y'all. Super bright. So I'm going to put y'all over here and explain to y'all where I got this thing out the car. I wanted to use this as my headboard. I don't know if you guys ever seen this on my wall at the old house, but I thought this would be cute, but it's not big enough to be used as a headboard. For now, it's just for something, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, it was $40. They said I got it at World Market. I think that's where they got it from, and they sold it. But yeah, I'm gonna use that. I don't know who's texting me early this morning, but I need to get a grip. So if y'all wanted to know how the couch went, the setup went yesterday, there was no setup, y'all. I started watching the TV, and the same way I took it out the box, that's the same way I left it. But I'm gonna do it gradually. I'm not rushing into anything right now because I don't feel like I need to. I'm gonna just take my time with everything now because when I rush, I realize it gets me to a depression stage, and I don't want to go there no more. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to have to like be forced to do something when it's not what's the word? I don't want to be forced to do something when the situation can wait, because this one here can wait. It can. So, all right. Yesterday, y'all, I don't know. I was in my own little mood where I just didn't want to record after that. But not that I had a bad day. I was just ready to go. I was just ready to log out. But my supervisor, she was like, I guess nobody showed up to work yesterday, or everybody called in yesterday. She sent me an instant message and said that, thank you so much for coming to work today. I'm like, huh? So, you know how like when you get an instant message and you're able to read half of it that appears on your screen until you click on the full loan, excuse me, on the full message, and then realize that, hang on, hold on guys, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. So basically what I'm trying to say is that was really nice of her, you know, just tell me that, because that made me feel good, because of what I was feeling yesterday. I'm just like, I want to do this. I want to reach out to her and tell her that I'm logging off early, which I've never done before. And, you know, and I guess they were listening to my calls, that too, because I heard the echo on the other line, and it was just annoying. I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to change my pants because they got wet in the rain. I had on long pants. The holding music is jamming. Oh my gosh, this one company that I'm calling for a customer because she's calling in about her premium amount. She's saying that it's too high. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's just get this squared away for you right away on this one phone call, because I'm trying to do that one call resolution. Okay. Good morning, Ella, the Insurance Center. I'm calling on behalf of Brent. I do have her policy number whenever you're ready. So that policy number is 5. You're welcome. Sure. Welcome. So the situation is, I just wanted to know on her policy, what's her premium amount that she's being charged? Really? For the homeowners? Okay. Wow. So, okay. So then why? Okay. So what was the amount again? You said it was 3,000. Thank you so much. And what's the expiration date on that policy? That's what I have too. And you don't? Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Do you have that telephone number? Okay. I'm ready. Yes, I am. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much for your help. You have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. Thanks. I appreciate you holding. So sorry for that long hold, okay? So I was finally able to speak to a live representative, and she did inform me that I'm not sure where they got the 10,000. So I went ahead and made that change for you, and I will notate the account that I did speak to a representative in regards of that. So I apologize for that. So we got that one fixed for you. Well then, since I just made that, since I made that adjustment for, go ahead and assist you with the escrow analysis. Department again, yes. Okay, of course. Okay, and also you can view all this. Thank you. All right. I do want to thank you for contact. Have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye bye. They messed up on her payment. Like, what the heck? That's a huge difference. They had her premium amount for 10,000 and something, and her total premium amount was only 39.26. So how the hell did they come up with $10,000? These people be tripping though. I don't know what they smoking, but they don't need to do it while they at work. For real, like, get it together. Like, get it right, get it right, get it tight, get it right. I can't dance. I have no rhythm. I have two left feet, y'all. Two left feet. But I like the standing up table thing. It really works. Now, if you're, because I'm 5'5", that's what my license say, but I feel like I shrunk over the years. I might be shorter, but if you're taller than 5'5", I don't recommend this. If you want it anyway, I honestly feel like you need to get like a topper, like something like to give it height. Um, and I think I know which one. I'll go ahead and link it in the description box down below. Like you can add an extra one on top of the table here that's standing up, because it don't sit as high as you would want it. I'm 5'5" and I still feel like I need it a little higher. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. So, but y'all know I'm a spit the truth, okay? I'm a spit the truth. But yeah, I just thought that it was really nice for my supervisor to acknowledge my hard work and getting on an instant messaging to tell me that she thanking me for coming to work today. That was nice, because usually she just hits me up with whatever she wants done, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But it feels good. It feels good when somebody acknowledges your hard work. It really does. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I know that I'm doing great, but still, it's good to hear from someone else. It's good to hear from somebody else. But it's slow this morning. I ain't tripping. Let me see what my schedule is like. When's my first break? Let's give them something to talk about. How will I move? Okay, 10:45 is my next break. Oh, it's early. They usually be doing me wrong, y'all. They be sending me on these late breaks on my first minute break. lunch. And I am still tired from this morning. So I was about to say something. Oh, so let me tell you about the last call that I just got off of. So I'm helping this older lady. You know, elderly people, they are like probably traumatized because they probably experienced some type of scam that happened to them way before. And the way she was acting, you can tell that she probably got scammed before. So she calls in saying, you know, how she wants me to assist her with updating her policy. Cool. Let's do it. So then I guess her internet service that she has is super slow and she was taking forever and she kept apologizing saying,
hey, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, but it's taking longer than usual.
Or whatever. So something told me,
Girl, how about you just call her insurance agent?
so I'm like, okay, so let me go ahead and ask her. Hopefully she has the number because we don't. So then I went ahead and asked her. I said, hey, Miss Jackson, do you have the number to so-and-so insurance? She's like, yeah, as a matter of fact, I have the 1-800 number and then I have the direct number. I was like, okay, let's do the direct number. But just in case if that doesn't work, let me get the 1-800 number. So then, she gives me both. So I place her on hold. So I end up contacting the direct line and someone answers, thank God. So then I'm speaking to the lady. I introduce myself. I'm letting her know what company I'm calling from and who I'm calling on behalf. She just couldn't provide me with the information that I was looking for due to the privacy of the customer's account. So I was like, cool, I respect it. I said, well, the customer's on the other line. Do you want to speak to her? So then she was like, yeah, let me speak to her. So then I put the customer, I did a 3-way, introduced customer to the agent to let her know that what we were doing. She went off on the agent. So the agent was like, the agent just asked one simple question. She was like, what mortgage company are you with? The agent is asking the customer. She's like, are you still with so-and-so? So the customer's like, no. I'm like, damn. So the agent was like, okay, no problem. And then she's like, so are you currently with? And she's like, yes. So I'm like, okay, somebody got an attitude. Somebody ready. So then, what was I gonna say? Oh, God, I'm so tired, y'all. So then she's like, okay, well, we need that information in order to update on our end here so we could start accepting payments from this company. And so she was like, okay, didn't you not receive it? Did you not get the information that you need? I'm like, damn, Miss Jackson, she's just trying to help you. Relax. Now I'm feeling bad for the agent, because I did not expect this at all. Because if I knew she was going to be hostile with the agent, I would have gave the agent a heads up and be like, hey, she'll be feisty, so bear with her. But nope, I didn't see that coming. So after, the agent informed her on how to go along with sending that information, then that's when I was like, okay, that's enough. I said, that's it for now, Terry. Thank you so much for your help and you have a wonderful day. So here goes Miss Jackson, right? Miss Jackson's like, I don't know what's wrong with these agents. They don't do their job. She was like, but thank God I got someone like you that knows what they're doing. I'm like, okay, Miss Jackson, thank you so much. And then I placed her on another hold so I could update her account. And then once I was able to update her account, I went back on the line and I spoke to her and explained to her exactly what was done and how I updated her account and how she could also go on our website to view any updated, information that she may need to know. And she's like, oh my gosh, you don't know how many people I spoke to. Now, when she said that, I see where the aggravation was coming from. Because I'll be aggravated too, because I spoke to so many people and nobody seems to know how to help me. Then all of a sudden, I get on the phone with this fabulous agent by the name of Lou. And she was able to get it done. Okay, I get it. Trust me. We are all customers by the end of the day, because we end up having to call these companies and we want to be treated a certain way. We want to make sure, we want to know and have some type of security knowing that when we're calling that you are actually helping out with our account, not saying, not actually saying something that you don't mean. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of these agents, what they do is they make promises that they don't keep. They tell these agents, okay, I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that. And then when they tell these customers that, okay, I'll help you with this and that. And then when the customers call back, nothing is ever done on their account. And it's also frustrating for us as agents because we have to finish, or we have to do, or we have to investigate what was never done. Oh, like yesterday. Oh my God. Yesterday was just one of them days after I stopped recording, y'all. I got one call. And this always happens when it's time for me to log off. I always get that one problematic call. Guess what Lushyn L did? Guess what I did, hunty? You're not gonna hold me up. No, you're not. Especially I'm tired. I got my new couch that just came in yesterday, and I'm trying to get in it. Okay? Look at these raccoon eyes. They be killing me. So it was husband and wife on the phone. So, you know, I'm being double teamed at this point. So I'm just like, dang it. Why do I always got to get calls like this when it's time for me to log off? So the angel's like,
Better for you. The later you stay on the phone, the longer you stay on the phone, the more overtime you get.
and then the devil on the other side is like,
Hell nah, if I was you, I wouldn't get back on the phone. Bump that. They could talk to somebody else.
oh my God, why do we follow the devil every time? Why are we trapped with the devil every time, y'all? Why? So anyway, guess what side I took? Can you guess? I gave y'all the answer from the beginning, before I even started telling y'all. So yummy. They hit the spot. So anyways, so as soon as I get the call was transferred from a different department. So she did inform me, hey, it's going to be couples on the phone. You're going to be talking to a wife and husband. So this is what their issue is. I said, cool. So then, you know, I introduced myself, told them what department that they're in, and I did inform them that I need to contact a different department to figure this out for them. So the problem is, what happened was the insurance that they were with canceled them. So I was trying to play Save a Hoe. You're like, what? Save a Hoe? Save a Hoe. That means I'm trying to see if the insurance company can reinstate them, because it was our fault why they were canceled. So then I finally get to an agent in that department. I explained to them the customer situation, and I was trying to see if they by any chance could reinstate them since they already cashed a check. They were like, no, we can't do that. They're already canceled. They've been canceled on so-and-so date. And I was like, God damn it, in my head, right? So I was like, okay, thank you so much for your help. And oh, this feels so good, y'all. Hopefully it will take the swelling away, because I feel like my face is swollen. So once the agent hung up, I was still on hold. And I looked at the time, because I log off at 5. My schedule ends at 5:30. I look at the time. Why is it 5:35? And I told myself, I said, self, should I log back in? Should I go back on the other line and explain to these couples of that basically that they cannot be reinstated again, that they have to get a new policy? You know what myself told me? Hell no. So guess what self did? Left the two couples on hold and ended the call. And click on end, okay?
Bye-bye.
So wherever they were, they not there no more. And then as soon as I did that, I hurry up and log off. Because it was my time to go. I'm not finna sit here and try to be a little later. If I wanted to do overtime, I'm gonna do it. But just not today. Just not that day. You know what I'm saying? So then, as soon as I did that, I get a pop-up on my screen saying that they need people for overtime starting from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. I look at that, I said, not today, maybe tomorrow. Because what happens is closer to the later afternoon, like around, I would say around 3:30-ish or 4:30-ish. Like sometimes we get a bulk of calls out of nowhere. Like it'd be 7 calls waiting. Out of nowhere, y'all. Out of nowhere. It could be 0 calls in queue, right? But when you're on the phone, out of nowhere, you see 7 calls waiting. I'm like, what the hell? How did that happen? So then when I see that, if I'm on a call, I take my time on that call because I'm not trying to be getting calls back to back. I ain't trying to do that. So yeah, that lady went off on that agent. And I feel them because it's insurance went up, man. Insurance is super high everywhere with car insurance, home insurance. And it's crazy. And there's a freaking hurricane in Florida happening right now. So guess what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? So it's always some shit, man. And the people up in Florida that be calling our line, I feel so bad for them. Because they got to add that stupid flood policy or wind policy. And it's so expensive. It doesn't get any better. How do I take this crap off? It won't even come off. Oh, well. Oh, that felt so good. But, yeah. It's crazy out in these streets. I'm not even hungry because on break, I made me these 2 little sandwiches. Excuse me. It was an egg. Not an egg, a bacon and cheese sandwich, and it was so fulfilling. So fulfilling. Today, the kids received yesterday they received a letter from school about downloading the app for McDonald's, and whatever purchase that we purchase goes towards their school or something like that. And the kids were talking about there's a keychain that's from McDonald's that the kids got on their book bag that they want. So I guess I'm going to take them to McDonald's today. Since we haven't eaten out for a very long time, I just been cooking. Your girl just been trying to save some money, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I do this to myself because I go to bed so late because I have insomnia, I think. And that's a problem because it interferes with everything I got going on. And I don't know. But I guess I'll just talk to y'all later. I'll talk to y'all later. Hey guys, so work finally ended. Oh my gosh. It was just one of those slow days. And guys, I haven't been telling y'all what I have been doing these past couple of weeks that I started with this job. I've been taking off 3 extra days. You're like, girl, what you mean? Let me tell you. So I'm off on Thursdays, and I put in PTO time for for Friday, and I go into work Saturday, which I love because it's super slow, and then Sunday I'm off. Why not? And supervisor don't say nothing about it. I'm not finna say nothing about it. And that's what it's just gonna be. So, chill. OMG. So we riding and looking. I'm joking. We going to McDonald's because the kids want McDonald's, so we're about to head over there. I'm not a McDonald's fan. I like burgers. Oh, look at the deers. Oh my God, the deers. My dogs. I'm like, these are some big ass dogs, but they're not. They're deers. Oh my God, this is so fun. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. My son is like, could you drive? I'm hungry. They're not gonna come and get us. They're afraid of us. Look how they're looking. They're big. Oh my God.
That's the dad's.
That's the dad?
Yeah. The moms don't have ears.
Then what do they have? If they don't have ears, Alex, what do they have? Butts only? Come on now. They all have ears. That could have been a family. A mom, the dad, and the child. But anyways, that was exciting to see. Just in case if you guys ain't never seen deers before, you seen it here live. Oh my God, that was so cool. Like when I came here the first time when my friend was showing me, oh my ears are popping, it's because I haven't been out for so long. When my friend was showing us our apartment for the first time, that's when I seen them. But it was just a mama and the baby, and the baby looked like Bambi because it had like the white spots on its back. But I've never seen them after that in a group. So I thought that was cool. When you're on a hill, for some apparent reason, it makes your car drive faster. I'm like, wait, whoa. I know I'm not pressing the gas because my feet is not even on the gas, and it just be gunning it. I'm like, oh, hell no. So when I'm driving, my feet is always on the brakes. You ain't gonna catch me slipping. Not on these mountains or these hills. No. I want Burger King after. Maybe I should go get my Burger King first and then go get y'all meal. I know. I'm gonna go get my Burger King first and then get y'all McDonald's after. Cause y'all always first. Can I be first for once the day of my life? Thank you. Lily said no. It's all good, little mama. It's all good. I've never drove like after 5:30. I don't even know if they have street lights at night because I don't be out at night because I be scared. Christmas with the stars, Greece. For real? That's at the school. Buckeye Local High School in Rayland, Ohio. That's cool. Look at me not using no GPS. Okay, Lou. Okay, Lou. I see you. I'm not, as y'all can see, my witness. No GPS. No need for it because it's not too far. If it was far, then yeah. They got all the billboards with Christmas stuff on it. See, that's how long I haven't been out. So they have a lot of stuff going on. For November, crafts and vendors, Christmas at the Highlands. This is a route I'm gonna take. I'm at Burger King already. Wake Up and BK3P. What happened to that Zoe? To that Dominican in the back seat? What's up with him? You a Dominican? That's right. Represent, baby. Because I'm kind of hot. I thought it was going to be cold because it's gloomy out. We at the Burger King live in the feed. I got to put my phone down so I can focus on driving. It says drive through right here. Come on, truck. He's just watching me, and he's being an inconvenience. At the same time, I'm trying to avoid this car from hitting me. And he's just like literally breaking his neck. He pulled up a stunt talking about Megan Stallion. Kaseku, okay? He did a Kaseku, y'all. Okare, Kaseku. Guess what I'm getting, guys, at Burger King? If you said a Whopper on the broiler, then you're right. Yes, can I have a number one just a sandwich with a small Dr. Pepper? And a small Dr. Pepper. Can you have the Whopper off the broiler for me, please? I'm sorry? Can you have it off the grill for me, please? The broiler. Can you have it off the on the broiler? Thank you, and that'll be it. Okay. That's the school y'all was gonna go to, remember? Remember, that's the school we came to. When that lady was mean to us the first time. Shut up. Hush.
Put your feet down. Don't put on my window.
Yeah, don't put on my window, girl. I wanted to go to what's that thing I'm a jiggle called? It's not Dollar General. It's CVS, so I can get some Veet to get them hairy legs shaved off. Because my legs are, boy, you would think I'm a man. You would think I'm a man with all that hair on my legs. I'm laughing because of Alex. He be tripping on me. He's like, Mommy, you need to shave your legs. Oh my God. All that hair. Let me tell y'all, Ohio radio stations suck, man. Suck. And you heard that? Suck. I'm at Florida right now. Is going to go through a hurricane tomorrow. And boy, oh boy, am I happy. I am not over there. And from what I heard, they're going to get hit super hard. Helen is going to beat their butts. Okay? And my father still doesn't know that I moved away from Florida. He still does not know. And I don't want to tell him part. And I don't want it to trigger him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how about we just tell him, come move here? Because I don't want my grandma.
He's not going to come here. It's too cold. He won't be able to handle the cold weather. He won't be able to handle it. So, I didn't tell him anything. I said, Dad, I'm going to consider moving to a different state. He's like, why? I said, because Florida is expensive and also the hurricanes. He's like, yeah. Florida is expensive. Okay. So then, but little does he know I'm already here. So I have to play it off when I talk to him after the hurricane. Not even after the hurricane, after I think that everything is okay, then, you know what I'm saying? I have to play my role because I might mess up and be like, no, Dad, what are you talking about? Everything okay? Ain't no hurricane here. You're like, what? You're not in Florida? Hello. Sorry, thank you. I hate the fact that this window does not work now. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright, I'm going to get y'all food. Oh, this is scary. What train? These roads suck, man. The governor needs to fix that. The mayor, whoever. Shit. Anyway. Anywho. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, okay? Yeah, later. And
Day 4.
Good morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Woo, 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 woo. How many of y'all know what Thursday is for me? Nope. You're almost there, though. But not quite. No, I'm sorry. Today is my off day. My off day. Guys, I got the couch set up last night. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. But it has to grow on me. At least it's a couch and I'm sitting on it and this thing is comfortable. I built it last night and I felt like it was building me. Okay, like it was a little complicated because I thought I missed like 2 parts, but they were hidden, they were tucked under the couch. Y'all like my makeup? I just used the ones that were available for me to use in the bathroom. There's more in my room up on the shelf, but because there's so many baskets blocking the closet way, I was like, nah, I don't feel like going through stuff right now because your girl is exhausted. I'm in the middle of doing something on my laptop real quick, but I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I want to go out there and eat something. It's a gloomy day. It's been looking like it's been wanting to rain here in Ohio. And I'm like, if you want to rain, rain already. Okay? Rain already. So I'm done. I'm over building stuff, y'all. I've been building stuff ever since, but the first thing I built was my my stand-up computer desk, the couch, and then now I purchased like this shelf to go against the wall right there. That wall right there, behind the desk, near the window. Not this, like the farthest window over there. My arms are short, so you can't see what I'm talking about. And the box is right there, sitting next to the dining room table. So I don't know if I'm gonna get to it today. I gotta do this little girl's hair. She want the boho braids. I don't know what's up with all these chicks wanting to get the boho braids past their, not even on their butt, passed down there to almost to the floor. So she sent me a picture saying, I want these. And I'm like, okay, I will do it for you. But look, I will start the braids for you. But you will have to braid the ends. I'm not going to sit there all day. It gives me the opportunity to build my portfolio. Because my friend was like, you know how to braid. Why don't you just do that as a side hustle? And she's like, there's nobody. They're looking for people like you. So I was like, okay, cool. We gonna do it. Yes. So, yeah, but with her, she's not paying me, the little girl that I'm doing. So, but I can use her as a guinea pig so I can post these styles on there. I can use her and my daughter. So yeah, I'm so sleepy, y'all. I went to sleep late as usual. I had my morning coffee. The kids' bus changed their schedule. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I need to call the bus garage today and see what it's all about, why they did what they did. What else? Yeah, so that's my morning so far. I just got through taking a shower, got my makeup did, and I love what I did. I got the Dollar Tree concealer, y'all. The Dollar Tree concealer, yes. And it worked very well so far. I didn't put a whole lot, but I put enough. And then, of course, I got the Target mascara, the one that comes in the black container. What else did I do? And I use like this bronze. It's like a Luxe Pro powder that instead of putting like the I don't know what they call it. I think they call it the baking powder on the face with the makeup. It's like it has like a shimmer to it, and it settles well on the makeup. As you can see, it blends it in. I learned it from one of these YouTubers on here. So yeah, and I purchased it and it looks good. I need to get my hair done. My hair appointment is not till the 10th, but I need to at least wash it or something because my hair is allergic to dirty. So when it gets to a point where it gets super dirty, that's when the hair in my hair starts falling. But not to the point where it's like a big full ball of hair, but to a point where it's like, girl, you gotta get it together. I don't know if I want to go out there and eat anything, but I am gonna go chill with my homegirl. We're gonna go to the beauty supply store. Why the hell do they have a local beauty supply store here that I knew nothing about? And I drove 20 freaking miles to the hair store. If you watch my last, well, probably 3 vlogs ago or 4, I drove 20 freaking miles to go get their hair to do Lily's hair and did not know that there was one here. Tired. But I'm smelling good though. Good enough to eat, baby. But this couch is sitting really low. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me turn on the lights, y'all, so y'all can get a better feel on what I'm saying. So, look how low it's sitting. So I don't know what color this is. It looks like a forest green. It's not that dark, but I think the material makes it look a little brighter than what it is. But it's comfortable, y'all. It's comfortable. And I'm gonna post it here somewhere if you guys are interested in couches like this that sits really low. Then yeah, I get it. Purchase it. I don't know what to put up here. I have bare walls and they're killing me. But I was telling you I was gonna put the shelf right here. Right here. It may be blocking that closet, but I use that closet for a storage closet where I put all the stuff that I'm gonna have to get to soon. And this coffee table, I don't know if I have the need for it, but like I told you, everything is coming along. My dining room set is finally up and going. I just got to move my this chair and put it in the room. But yeah, so my dining room set is up. So I'm back to normal, thank God. I just need to decorate. I don't know what I did here, but I did something. But I'm gonna redecorate. This is not staying up there. It's not. I don't like it. I don't know what to do though. So my room is still a hot mess because I still gotta organize it. And the kids' room is a hot mess. I want to rearrange it. So this is what their room looked like. I just want to rearrange it. I want to put it on this wall instead. So turn the beds around and see if it's going to allow them to have more space. Because this dresser is pretty bulky. You see how these kids be? That's what stresses me out when I see mess like this. Because when I clean up, they come back to creating more of a mess. And that's why I can't seem to get my room fixed at all. Because every time I say, okay, on one of my off days, I'm going to get my room straightened out with no interruptions at all. Yeah, right. It's always something. It's always something that's interrupting it. So I'm going to go hit my friend up. I'm going to go to her house real quick and see what we can do. I'm going to hit y'all up when I get there. Oh, isn't it? Oh, so this is the whole D's? This is the whole D's, okay. Thank you. They got Kamala t-shirts. That's cute. Oh, happy Friday, happy Friday. I'm so exhausted, y'all. Oh my gosh. So yesterday I did a little bit of everything that I mentioned to y'all. I just did not record as much. But I end up doing my friend's friend daughter hair. And I only did it for like 6 hours. I was like, I'm not going any further because I do need a break. So they came and picked her up, and now they're gonna drop her off again. And we're halfway on her head. And usually when I braid, I don't take that long, but the reason why is because you know how like when you're doing the boho braid and the curly part is the hair is super silky. Like it's really impossible to like braid the hair because it keeps slipping off. So I found a technique in order to keep it in the hair longer, like, you know, in the braiding hair, so it won't slip off, and it worked. So I'm gonna continue with it. My fingers don't hurt, which is surprising, but it was hurting yesterday. A little bit, not as much. So I'm just waiting for her and watching the news. I see that Helen hit Florida really, really bad, as well as Georgia and South Carolina. But thank God it wasn't any deaths. It was only 2. I feel sorry for those 2 people, but it wasn't as much as the last hurricane. I didn't record last night because I wasn't in the mood. I might record today. We'll see. And if I don't record today, don't be upset with me, y'all. I'm just exhausted. Alright, we'll talk later. Hey guys, so I'm finally done doing her hair. Oh my gosh, it was a hell of a ride for me. I haven't done extension braids in so long. Like when I do it on my daughter's hair. But I don't do it on nobody else's. And when I was doing this girl hair, it was for free. I did it for my friend because that's her friend daughter. So I was like, you know what? Let me do it. Let me see if I still got it. Never did boho braids in my life. So attaching the curly hair to the braiding extension was so challenging because the curly hair itself is silky as well as the braiding hair was silky. So just imagine the struggle. Yes, it was real. And this little girl had a lot of hair, like to a point where it's just like, um, it's just like it was just so much to deal with. But I dealt with it, and it was dirty too. It was so flaky, like her scalp was snowing, literally. So I felt like one of her flakes flicked me in my eye, like, like right. But no, she's a young little girl. She's 14 years old, and she let me ask y'all a question for the people that does hair. Like when people come and spend hours with you, like it took, okay, so I did half of her head for 6 hours yesterday, and I think I did another 6 hours, so it was like 12 hours in total. But let me tell you, this is not something that I do anyways. But but let me ask y'all a question. When y'all clientele or clients come over to do their hair, do you feed them? Do you offer them drinks and food? And if you do, are they selective clients to where they're like, no, I don't want that, but I want this? Let me know. Because, bless me. Because from what I'm aware of, when I go and get my nails and feet done, and I'm there for hours, well, let me talk about my hair. I don't get offered any drinks. I don't get offered any food. I usually have people eat in front of me, and that be the stylist that does that. So what I'm trying to say is that, I made sure that, this is how I was raised once again. You know what I'm saying? Like when people's in your presence, you got to make sure they're good, they're comfortable, And that's what I did. So when I'm eating, she's eating. When I'm drinking, she's drinking. But what really rubbed me the wrong way today was I think she got comfortable because the way I was treating her yesterday. So she was like, so the pizza people showed up in front of her. So she seen how many boxes was in my hand, right? So I was like, yo, I'm going to stop real quick because I need to eat. So she's like, okay, cool. I didn't even ask her if she wanted some because of course she don't want some. You know what I'm saying? So I handed her a slice and I took a slice. She had the nerve to say, is that it? Don't you have other stuff there? What? So I looked at her. I was like, no, that's it. And she was like, oh. And then she looked down and then started picking the pizza as if she didn't want it. So I was like, in my head, how dare she? You know what I'm saying? And that made me feel some type of way to a point where I didn't even give her a bottle of water after that. I didn't even offer her anything else after that. Like, how dare you? You even lucky that I offered you something. Like, I'm not obligated to. But because I want to treat people the way I would want somebody to treat me. But for you to do that, that was just... I felt weird about it. And I said it's my fault because she got comfortable the way I was with her yesterday. That because I was just giving her the kids' snacks. I was giving her water. I was making sure that she was good with everything. I was making sure that she was comfortable. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm not going to work tomorrow, guys. I'm going to call in. My feet hurt. My back hurt. I'm surprised my hands don't hurt. But, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. So, and because I have other things to do, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just like, yeah, why not take a 3-day off? But, yeah, guys, so it's Saturday. It's Friday night. I'm feeling all right. So, I will talk to you all. Deme. Mañana and tomorrow. Okay? Okay.